Ooh, what's good on my stock market homies? In today's video, we're going to be talking about a penny stock that saw first quarter 2021 revenue numbers increase by more than 600%. We're talking about a penny stock with stupid revenue growth. The revenue growth is off the charts, and we're also talking about a company that's in a sector that is exploding. The company is growing with the sector. They are branching out, growing their business, and we're going to be diving into this company, into this stock, and doing a full-fledged analysis on this penny stock, so you're gonna want to stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, and everybody destroy that like button. All right, let's jump right into the video, not waste any time. But before we get started, I do want you guys to claim your 2 free stocks from Webull, the best broker out there, the broker I use. They're giving you 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 in free money. The company that we're going to be breaking down in today's video is the Very Good Food Company. This is a stock that is getting involved, or has been involved, in the emerging market of vegan meats. We have all seen the growth of the sector. Beyond Meat hit the market, took off, and the stock has gone to the moon since it went public. Very Good Food Company, they are coming into the sector. They are kicking down the doors, and we're going to be breaking down the company in today's video from a fundamental business model perspective, and we'll come back, take a look at the chart, and talk about some technical analysis as well. Let's get it. I want to play this quick little clip from the Very Good Food Company's YouTube channel, give you a better idea of what their business is. Also, this is an OTC traded stock. OTC traded stocks, there's some great opportunities in the OTC markets, but you have to have a broker that allows you to trade OTC stocks. Okay, Webull, Robinhood, you're not going to be able to buy OTC stocks. TD Ameritrade, Thinkorswim, E-Trade, Fidelity, the bigger brokers, they allow you to buy OTC stocks. So looking at that, you do want to have a broker that allows you to trade OTC stocks because there are some great opportunities. The US ticker for Very Good Foods is VRYYF. And they also trade on the Canadian TSX exchange. I'll flash the Canadian ticker on the screen as well as the US ticker. Roll the tape.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Very Good Food Company Facilities Update. My name is Mitchell Scott, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of the Very Good Food Company. Our 2020 annual report is coming out at the end of this month, but we wanted to put out a teaser of all the good news we have to share. We have been very busy so far this year, and I wanted to give you a quick overview of some of our key projects. First things first, let's go to Vancouver. Welcome to our Rupert production facility, located just outside of the Vancouver core. This 45,000 square foot production facility will house 2 production lines. The first line is operational. We have butchered our first bean and are now running product trials on it. This line will produce at least 7 of our products that are already in stores. The second production line will be commissioned in the 3rd quarter of this year and will produce at least 6 new products that will be launched in the 3rd quarter of this year. Our warehouse is fully operational and we are busy receiving ingredients and packaging materials. Here's some of our production space. We took possession 3 months ago and have been doing a bunch of work to get the space ready, including new floors, electrical, and plumbing. Over the next few months, we'll be continuing to ramp up production here, and eventually, this facility will be capable of producing up to 37 million pounds of product per year, potentially unlocking significant revenue growth. I bet you're wondering about California. Our second facility is 25,000 square feet with the option of another 25,000 square feet of space. It's located in Patterson, California, and is close to one of our key distributors and major ground transportation routes. We've hired plant and capital project managers and plan to start the initial commissioning of this facility towards the end of the year. Now, who's going to buy all this meat? Our sales and marketing teams are actively engaged in expanding our wholesale distribution network in Canada and our e-commerce platforms that currently serve consumers in both Canada and the US. Entering into the US retail market and placing our plant-based products on the shelves of US retail stores is a key focus for us this year. Now, what's new in Victoria? I'm happy to announce that we had our first $1 million month in March. This was driven by our small production facility in Victoria, thanks to the hard work of our team and the process improvements we have put in place there to efficiently increase production. Also, some exciting new things are happening with our butcher shops. We're in the process of opening new flagship locations. These butcher shop and restaurant combos are a great way of introducing people to our Very Good Butchers brand and showing them that plant-based eating is approachable and delicious. In June, our Victoria Butcher Shop is moving to a new and larger location. We'll be able to do a dinner service, get a liquor license, and open up a Very Good patio. Here's a quick look. And later this year, we will be opening a second flagship store in the Mount Pleasant area of Vancouver.
Welcome to Mount Pleasant. This 10,000 square foot space is going to be very good. In the front, we're going to have a butcher shop, restaurant, and test kitchen. Behind a big glass wall, you'll be able to see our bean butchers working hard, crafting delicious plant-based meats and other plant-based products. Upstairs, we'll have our R&D team working on new and exciting innovations. Speaking of which, we have a new line of gluten-free products we've just finished development on and will be launching into the market soon. We'll also be launching the Very Good Cheese Company in the summer.
Thanks for tuning in. There's lots of exciting things going on, and we are so grateful for your continued support. Look for our new The Very Good Food Company website.
I do need to disclose, this is a sponsored video. However, this is a company that I'd be talking about even if I wasn't getting paid. I am getting paid, however, so I do want to make that clear that this is a sponsored video. Have not been told what to say or how to deliver this video. This is my own research. Very Good Foods, plant-based meat. We all know it's a growing sector. They say their mission is to employ plant-based food technology to create low-processed products that are delicious and maintain a wholesome nutritional profile. Look at this burger. My thing with plant-based meat is that it just sounds non-appetizing, right? As a guy who is I'm a meat and potatoes type of guy, right? But this burger right here, I would 100% eat that burger. I would eat this burger. It looks delicious. Go through the Very Good Food Company's website and look at some of their products. They look really good. Plant-based food sales see greatest gains yet as meat shortage fears grow. Okay, so farming, if you've ever seen the documentary, I think it's called Food or something like that, but it's a documentary that goes behind the scenes in the meat industry. And it is absolutely disgusting what you see in these big industrial meat factories. And there is a fear of a meat shortage. And people are transitioning to the healthier vegan option, which obviously means that this sector is growing. Demand for meatless meat is skyrocketing during the pandemic. This was a quote from Vox, May 5th, 2020. Canadians are hungry for meat alternatives amid Rona fears. This is leading us to a growth from a $10 billion market in 2018 to a $30 billion market in 2026 projected. That's a projected number. That's not a set in stone number, but there is projected big time growth in this sector. The company's bending with the times. They are selling their products online, which is a big deal. You don't want to go to the grocery store. You can order your meat online, get it shipped to your house. It is very convenient for the customer. Also, they are a wholesale business. Their wholesale business to premium grocery partners is experiencing strong demand and sales growth due to our shift in focus during the Rona. So they are changing with the Rona. We all know that companies that solve a problem, that make life easier, have benefited during the Rona. Look at companies like Zoom, Teladoc. Well, if you can get your veggie meat shipped to your front door, that is convenient, that solves a problem, it makes life easier for the customer, and those are the companies that have done very well during the Rona. They also have restaurant and retail business as well. Let's take a look at the company snapshot. So they have a proven demand in e-commerce, wholesale, restaurant, and retail. So they're checking off all the boxes. They have an e-com presence, they have a wholesale presence, they have a restaurant presence, and a brick and mortar retail presence. Sustainable, rapid revenue growth in the e-commerce channel, strong social media presence, free advertising with target customers, 50 plus wholesale customers on a waiting list. So these wholesale customers are waiting to get their hands on this product to service their own customers. Q2 2019, they launched their R&D division, and in 2019, we had sales of less than $1 million at a weighted average price of $16 a pound. There's some pretty big margins on those numbers. Look at these numbers, all right? 2019 sales of less than $1 million. If we go to this recent press release, their first quarter 2021 revenue increased 680% to $2.6 million. So they more than doubled their 2019 revenue in the first quarter of 2021. That's the type of revenue growth that I'm looking for. That is huge revenue growth. That shows that this company is bending with the Rona. You got to bend with the Rona, and the company's sales and revenue have skyrocketed due to their ability to transition with the times. I thought this was pretty cool. It was voted one of the best vegan butcher shops by Veg News in April 2021. The food, honestly, it looks good. I do not eat vegetables, I'll admit it. I don't touch vegetables. But I implore you to go on the Very Good Foods Company's website and look at some of the food. It looks like legit good food. Look at that hot dog. I mean, this stuff looks good. So let's take a look at the chart real quick, wrap this video up with some technical analysis. I have to go back to find the chart here, see if we can find it. All right, so the US ticker, VRYYF, the chart is looking good as well. You had the huge move from less than $1 all the way up to $7. Huge move, right? But it pulled back in this nice bull flag pattern, holding over $3 a share. If you get a breakout and a move back towards those recent highs, that's more than a 100% move back towards those recent highs. So this thing has potential to move if some volume comes into it. I think they are on the right track. They're obviously in a sector that's growing. The product looks good. The CEO sounds good. So we'll have to see what happens. The Very Good Food Company. Do your own research. Do your own due diligence. I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Until next time, peace.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.